build it.
But since they left, you guys hasn't built anything.
Guy, hold on. Let me speak. Our leaders also built shit. But every time we don't talk about our own leaders building shit. You know what Kwame Nkrumah built in my country? And obviously you have leaders who are spouse who build a lot of shit in your country. But anytime we are talking, we have to give glory to the YT. And even if the YT, and this is to every African country, even if the YT built that in your country, whose resources did they use? Which people did they use to build that? Guys, I beg you, all of you, you need to stop this mindset of giving them the glory. We can't do that. That is why you have those people who hate Africans who come here and say, you Africans haven't even built shit. But I promise you, when we go into Nigeria, I can tell you what the leaders actually really built. When we come to Ghana, I can tell you what the leaders actually really built. Are these new leaders maintaining it? No. We have oil refinery. It collapsed. We have a whole lot of thermal plant. It collapsed. And it wasn't built by the YT. It was built by Kwame Nkrumah. So guys, let's be very careful of our talking point. I beg you, bro, bring this thing down. The emotions, bring them down. And let's have this conversation. But we are not going to give no YT man credit for what happened to Africa. What they did, they distorted our history. So we are not even here to give nobody any credit. Guys, think about this. They distorted our history. They disturbed us. Even if they built anything, they use our resources, they use our money, they use our people. I bet that. I land.
All right.
Sorry, Miss. Can I just quote this book?
Sierra Leone. Ken, please hold on. Give me 1 second. Okay, Sierra Leone has been waiting for quite a long time now. Let's allow her to talk as well.
Not only have I been waiting, thank you, Miss Jazz, but I've been dropped. Whoever your mod up there is, African girl, she is horrible. It is not my fault you don't know where Sierra Leone is or you can't read. Like, that has nothing to do with me. But anyways, I'm from Sierra Leone, obviously. If you don't know where that is, you can go ahead and look it up. I came up earlier because I just wanted to, a lot of the stuff that you guys are saying is very embarrassing.
The last person to come tell me about your country, because your country didn't even fucking make sense.
To speak now.
Your fucking country didn't make sense. You didn't even have nothing in your country. Your country didn't make sense. Your country is a disgrace to Africa.
Are you done?
Your country didn't make sense. Okay, you guys are the one who licked the white man's ass.
Amen.
Fuck you in your country.
Wait now.
Amen. Are you done?
Okay. They gave you independence, the Sierra Leone.
Your country didn't even have infrastructure.
African girl, can you host? You maintain this platform. Can you allow
Please.
to speak?
No, let her go. Let her take it, get it out of her chest.
She has a time.
Let her get it out of her chest, please.
No. Your time is counting, please.
She doesn't even know where the country is. She can't even say Sierra. Sierra can't even come out of your mouth, and you're yapping like a parrot. Like a parrot.
Interesting to me. It's the last country I think about.
Amen. You done?
Did you forget what you did in Ghana? Did you forget?
What did I do? What did I go and do in Ghana?
Please.
What did personally go do in Ghana? Anyway,
Sorry,
you are still fighting for ground in Ghana. Fuck you.
Like I said, I was just trying to tell the host, whoever this mod is wild. And I don't know what she got going on, but that's crazy. Anyways, I came up here because you guys were spewing a whole bunch of propaganda. Why are so many countries getting rid of Nigeria? Why are so many countries banning Nigeria? You as a black-skinned person, do you know what they were saying about you throughout the whole world? You're savages, you're animals, you're this, you're that. Are we really falling for that propaganda? Every country is going to have their day. Somalia's there right now. Nigeria's, it was their time. Next is going to be whatever country they want. So you guys spewing this nonsense, really white tea talking points, is very disappointing. And that's what I originally came up here to say before this parrot up there was just yapping. Miss Jazz, thank you very much.
I tell you again, you must leave me alone.
Thank you,
your
my
country
beautiful
didn't
sister.
even have
African queen, you really don't want to go after SB, trust me, because she will drag you to the bone. Trust me.
No,
All you do is shout. So just stop.
I
Relax.
didn't ask you nothing, Anita. I didn't ask you
Relax.
nothing.
Just relax. Take
You
your
must
meds.
sort out your
Relax.
shithole country.
Oh,
The
why
people
are
who
you
put
guys
me
making
down
it
drinking
difficult for me?
water.
Africa,
so
Even your
You guys
country
know
couldn't
I'm a
help you
mod.
speak better. Like,
Why you are muting me?
I have 3
you know
minutes
what? I
left.
give up. I give up.
I have 3. You're a mod. It's embarrassing.
Okay, hold on, everyone. Hold on, everyone. You have to calm down now so that the next person can speak. Our beautiful
You
queens in the
dropping
house,
your
You are
please,
muting, you're
please.
over
moving in your
talking.
drinking
My
water.
African queens, please. Now, we are not
It's
here
not
to
queen,
fight.
it's
I thought
girl.
we were here
It's
for
African
solutions.
girl.
I thought we were here for solutions. Why are we doing this?
Can we allow Beans to moderate, please, and not make her job difficult?
Please give the mic to the next person, please.
When I tell you guys to keep quiet, please everybody go on mute, including you, African girl. You are not helping me at all, sis. I'm at work right now. What's up? Calm down, please. I love you, baby, but please calm down. Okay, my sister, please use your time and finish making your submission. Okay, Sierra
Thank
Leone,
you. Thank you,
please.
Miss Jazz. Yeah, that was the only thing I wanted to say. It was just very disappointing to hear those talking points. And I don't know a lot about South Africa other than the people I've met on TikTok. I've never met a South African person. And the people I've met on TikTok, Tim Tam, certain people, Rennie, they're really, really great people. So to come into a space like this and hear Bushmeat and hear they're kicking you out of the country, very MAGA and weird talking points, is so disappointing. It is. We all have issues. All our countries have issues. And if you want all Nigerians out of your countries, that's fine. That's okay. But that doesn't stand for one Africa. And it's just, like I said, it's just very, very disappointing to me to hear these kind of talking points and to hear certain people yapping, being a mod on a panel actually, and being able to spew hate and actually spewing more hate. It's very disappointing. It's very disgusting. Thank you, Miss Jazz. It's always a pleasure with you, babe. Thank you.
Right, you're welcome, dear. You're welcome. So let's move on to Shadow. Shadow, are you there? Please unmute yourself. Shadow.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you very much.
Please kindly introduce yourself and then go ahead and make your submission. I'll give you 5 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you. My name is Shadow. I'm from Nigeria. So, I want to say something. We are one Africa, Like this, our brother, I said that we should not give credit to the white people. You don't want to give credit to white people, but you are fighting your own black people. You don't have love for your own black people. Just because some few individuals they are doing something wrong in your country, you are now generalize everybody in that country to be a bad people. So how do you not expect those white people to look at us as a black people when you cannot even have that same respect, that same love for your own brother as a black people? So that is for that. So for you to earn respect, the whole world is watching. Even this TikTok that we are on right now, not only black people that are watching us, even the white people, they watch us too. So how do you want those people to look at us as an Africa fighting ourselves? There is no unity in Africa. There is no brotherhood in Africa. Where every day we come to TikTok, we fight ourselves. We talk shit about ourselves. We talk shit about our own continent. When you are talking about Nigeria, you are talking about Africa. The white people don't know, especially that maybe you are talking about a particular country. The white people don't know if you are really talking about, they generate everybody as an Africa. So if you want to promote your own people, you want to promote Africa unity, you have to start talking about good. There is bad people everywhere. There is good people everywhere. So sometimes you have to come out and say good thing about your own black people as an Africa. So this is what I just want to contribute. I don't want to say more because I've listened to many people. A lot of people here have said my mind. So I don't want to talk too much. Thank you very much.
Shadow, please, are you done? Is it finished? Can you guys?
Yeah, it's finished.
Okay. All right. Then let's go back to Ken. I think Ken wants to say something. Then Anita, and then Lone Wolf.
Yeah, no, thank you so much, host. Guys, firstly, we don't really care. Well, I'm speaking as a South African on behalf of South Africans. We don't care what other people think about us when it comes to the issues that affect our country. We are going to deal with our issues the way we want to. If it means that we are polarizing or we hate other people, then so be it. We don't have a problem with you because you're black. We have a problem with you because of your conduct. Your character is the one that is a problem. Ulon Wolf earlier on was saying that the blueprint comes from YT people. It actually doesn't. That's why I was trying to point you to a book called Stolen Legacy by George J.M. James. You have to read that book in order for you to understand where the blueprint of current infrastructure, including philosophy, comes from. You can't come here and debate based on your sentiments or your experience when there is a historic account of where these things come from and you want to dismiss that. So the blueprint does not come from YT people or Europeans. It comes from Africans. Secondly, we were mining and processing our gold. You go to Mapungube in South Africa right now, you will see archaeologists discovered processed gold that pre-exists the arrival of colonizers in South Africa. We were mining our gold, processing our gold, creating sculptures of rhinos before white people came. They didn't come with anything, and they didn't even come with a nail or a hammer or a bag of cement to South Africa. They didn't come with any of that stuff. And then let's talk about building. There is a difference between maintenance and building. You are correct. When the apartheid government built power stations in South Africa, they only built 6 power stations. We could have maintained those power stations, but they would not have been giving electricity to 94% South Africans. What the black government did was to say we need more power stations. And guess how many power stations operate in South Africa right now today? 30. 30 power stations in South Africa. And only 6 of them were built by the apartheid government. We are the only country in Africa that currently has an active nuclear power plant. There's no other country in Africa that has that. So please praise white people if you want to, but praise them over there in Nigeria. Don't praise them on our behalf.
Okay, so can I say something, please, everybody? Well, at this point of my life right now, right? Whether we all like it or not, the truth will always remain the truth. I am not here to give praise to any white man, but look left, look right. Since and I don't want to use South Africa, but somebody was talking about a nuclear plant and stuff like that. Every blueprint of that nuclear plant wasn't built by see, there's difference between a general labor and somebody. Everything you see on the face of the earth today, there's what we call drafting engineer. There's someone that draft that. There's another group of people that have to make that thing to come to life. Yes, I understand. Oh yeah, the South African works during the general labors and stuff like that. Please, can you name anything that was invented? Like say this was invented by any black country, like Tesla. It was Elon Musk, right? Name anything that was invented by 100% black person. But one thing that was invented, don't tell me about roads. Wait.
I'm trying to answer you. You ask me a question, I want to answer you.
When I'm just hold on, please.
They exist. There are black people.
I know they exist. See, I'm talking about an African country.
I'm trying to name it. I'm trying to name it.
We don't have to go this way.
See, when I said name it in African country, it might be in Nigeria, it might be in
trying to name
South
it
Africa,
for you.
Right?
The cats, and when you get a head injury and you are put through a CAT scan,
don't name black Americans. That's what I'm saying now.
It was invented by South Africans, I'm telling you.
And what is it?
This guy. Are you listening? Do you know what a CAT scan is? Do you know what a CAT scan is?
What is CAT scan?
Okay, you're from Nigeria, I understand. A CAT scan is that big machine, that device that when you have a head injury or they're trying to scan your head, they put you through that machine and it scans your head, it scans your organs, it gives them a detailed view. That was invented in South Africa. You know, whenever you are speeding, whenever you're driving a car, that speed pew that is pointed by the police officers and it captures your speed, that was invented in South Africa.
That is a lie. That is a lie.
You see,
don't argue with him, Leon.
No, hold on.
Not go that way.
I'm not gonna argue with his feelings.
Okay.
His
Sorry.
feelings.
Can we move on?
His feelings don't matter to me.
It's my turn to speak.
I'm telling you a fact. You're telling me it's a lie because it's your feelings. I don't care about your feelings.
All right.
A fact is a fact.
All right, it's my turn to speak. So because he's Nigerian, you understand that he can't understand whether a CT scan is all right. So that's okay for you to say, right? But if I start to speak on South Africa now, you would get triggered because we know that all you do is speak on other people, but you don't speak on your shit. I gave you a submission of your country's criminal cities, 6 cities out of 10, and you didn't respond. You said I should provide it, but you didn't have a response to it because now you've seen the truth and the reality of your country. Number 2, if you really want to sit there and tell me that Nigerians will not understand. There was a brother, okay, one of your brothers that came up here. This dude could not even say hi in English. Now, let's not even go there because, listen, I have seen South Africans, when they speak, some of them, they don't even know how to say a freaking hello. They will speak in the Numungush language that you guys speak all the motherfucking time. All right. And they would throw all the insults at you if you try to tell them, hey, I don't get what you're saying. So don't come in here, because even that word is not a South African word. The CT scan is an English word. So if you really want to start insulting a Nigerian because he's Nigerian, he's not going to understand. You better get your shit right. Okay. Because you guys need help when it comes to even being civil. In fact, I'm the one who will say this. I don't care about stereotypes. You are Bushmen. You are Bushmen. You don't have any civil nature. There's a reason why xenophobia is a problem in your country, because you are not only treating it as criminals committing crimes, you are doing it based on nationalities. Take it and swallow it. And if you don't like it, get the fuck on.
And the most dangerous things on earth is a Ghanaian man. When you deal with a Ghanaian man,
I think according to the arrangement of this
sight.
platform, it's my turn to speak now.
Go ahead.
Because yeah, okay.
Anita,
King, wait. King,
I
wait.
will respond to you.
King, wait. King, wait. Okay. Thank you, everyone. As you know, I'm from Nigeria. You know, I thought we were looking for solutions. Because when I came earlier, we were trying to look for solution. How we're going to move Africa forward. Because if we are looking for a solution, a man like King will not attack Anita because I think he did not understood Anita. Because that was my concern. That was why I came by. Why is he attacking Anita? Because Anita never attacked South Africa. King was saying, this is what is happening in South Africa. This is what they are saying in Kenya. And Anita now said that. Do you also know that in that the same Kenya that you are saying they are perceiving Nigeria to be scammers, they are also perceiving South Africa incentive character. Like here now, where I stay now. They don't want to hire you because they think you are lazy. No, you don't know that one, King, that the way they call scammer in another man's land, you also have a name also that is attached to you. But you don't want to fight that. You are not fighting our own for.
You have a background noise. Am I the one? Do you guys hear it?
I think somebody was on mute. It was not me. I don't have background noise.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So this is what she was trying to point out, and you were fighting now. I thought we were looking for solutions. You are fighting the problem in South Africa with Nigeria. Then you also take the same time fighting the same problem for Nigeria. We know that we have all this problem. We are also trying to tell you that you said that we have smelly teeth, that the white man call us smelly teeth. The white man also have a name for you also. So it's not just us. As you are not good to the white man, me also Nigeria, I'm not good to him. He see us as the same. He also have a name for you. So we should not allow that. We should push one Africa forward.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Timber.
my
Thank
sister.
you.
Can I ask you
Let's
something?
move on to the real deal. Ken, please hold on. I'll get back to you. Okay. The real deal. Are you there? The real deal. Please unmute yourself.
All right. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah. You're welcome. Please introduce yourself and then carry on with your submission. I'll give you 5 minutes. Okay. Thank you.
All right. So yeah. So I'm
Please,
Ghanaian.
guys, stop dropping people. Okay.
Okay.
Don't do that.
Yeah. All right. This is what I'm going to say. I'm not going to speak speak a lot. Okay, because a lot has already been said. But there is something that TM said. That is why I actually came onto the platform. You see, the whole concept is this. A lot of people give too much credit to the YT man. To me, they've done nothing, and I create this because, well, I am very. You see, when you are so close to the fire, that is when you're able to tell the temperature of the kitchen, right? The fact is this, in terms of everything that you attribute to the YT man, I'll say about 90% of them are stolen glory. Okay, because let me give you an example, right? in terms of the things that they call our modern tech. Okay, let me even start from the beginning, right? The building of ship, they came to learn it from Africa, okay? In fact, even how to even cook proper food so that they don't get sick, okay? Medicine, where did they learn it from? Surgery, where did they learn it from? Even common mathematics, right? Trigonometry and all those things, where did they learn it from? From Africa. Chemistry is another word for Kemet. What is Kemet? Kemet is what now they call Egypt, you know. So what they have done is actually repackage what we already had, put their names on it. Let me give you one typical example from Ghana, okay? You know, there's this malaria medication called quinine and chloroquine, okay? These whitey people came to Ghana. There was a local herbal treatment for malaria that they were getting from the mahogany tree. What did they do? They came, studied how it was being done, and then stole the active ingredient without informing anybody. They went to patent it, and came back with a malaria drug, not actually admitting. It was later on that some well-educated Ghanaian scientists identified, which later on they admitted to that theft. Okay, had it not been those guys, okay, malaria would have been cured by these same whitey people. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that, you know, the kind of glory that you are giving to the whitey people is not earned. Let me tell you why Africa is not really developing, right? And why we think African inventors are not doing any remarkable thing. All their inventions, and I'm telling you from authority, because I'm in the field. I am in robotics and I understand exactly what I'm talking about, right? You know, every single invention that any African does in a Silicon Valley company is never credited them. These things you were speaking about, Elon Musk, I was here and I was laughing. It was sounded so funny to me. Do you think that guy is as intelligent as they portray him to be? It's a joke. Let me tell you the truth. The engineers behind these big mega corporations in America, in the Western world, Microsoft, Tesla, all those things, go and look behind the hood. That is when you see your African brothers and sisters who are even being underpaid over there. There are so many professors. The bullet train that you guys have been glorifying so much. Are you aware that that technology was pioneered and powered by an African? In fact, a Ghanaian man. And what did they give him? They gave him a couple of millions of dollars, and they made billions or probably trillions of dollars from that. You know, fiber optic. You've heard about these stories, so these things are not new. Allote constant, the calculation that they use to escape the escape velocity of F onto space, it was calculated by a Ghanaian professor, Professor Allote. There is Olenu. You know, the fact is that there's a lot of Africans behind the scene ensuring that these mega inventions are going on. You know, there's a man called Safo Kantanka. Okay, on record, this man is the first person to actually start moving an electric car into production in 1994, 1995. Okay, more than about 30-something years before Elon Musk and his cohorts came out with what they call Tesla. So please, cut us some slack. All these people do is propaganda and you are just biting into it. I'm sorry. You see, Africans, we have to open our eyes. The days of sleeping is too much. Please, let's open our eyes and identify the game that is being played. And even if you don't want to admit it, right? At least do some research before you come and then make such pronouncements on platforms like this, right? But in summary, I think that every African owe at least the continent some time. Before you come onto platforms like this, do some small research, and then come and give us those facts. All right, let me land my plane here. Thank you very much, right?
See, when I said the same thing to Lone Wolf and I told him that these things are documented and I gave him a book, he told me not to tell him about a book. Guys, we have to reference authority. You can't just reference your feelings. It doesn't work like that. If I can just quickly, before I go, if I can just quickly touch on the issue of crime that Juanita was talking about, my friend here next to me. In order for United Nations or Statista to collate statistics and put them in that list, every country has to submit accurate statistics. South Africa does not lie about its statistics, even though it makes us look bad. You can't tell me that there's more crime in South Africa when in the DRC 2 million women were raped in the space of 1 year. This was the United Nations that said this. You can't say there's more crime in South Africa when in Nigeria 600,000 people were unalived in the space of 11 months. But the countries lie about the statistics, but we don't lie. They make us look bad, but at least we're ethical about how we put the statistics out. I just told you now that it took the United Nations and the World Health Organization and the United Nations in terms of their AIDS division to say Nigeria has got the most amount of babies born with HIV. Nigerian government was not telling the truth about that. So when you're coming with statistics, those statistics are not actual reflection. They are just the countries that tell the truth. So you can't blame South Africa for telling the truth. Bottom line is that South Africa is way more safer than Nigeria is. When I go home to South Africa, I don't have to hire. When I go home to South Africa, I don't have to hire bodyguards that are armed to walk around me and guard me. I don't have to buy travel insurance in order for me to get access to private healthcare. I don't do any of those things because nothing is. I walk around in my township with a 40,000 rands camera in my hand. Nobody touches me. Nobody does anything to me. Come on, guys. Let's just be honest for 1 second. And but the real what you spoke is actually the truth. You know, people think that just because a white man comes up with a product, all of a sudden it's brilliant and it's excellent. Elon Musk did not invent electricity. He did not invent batteries. He did not invent cars. He did not even invent the combination of all those three things. But all of a sudden, I don't know what that guy is at the top there who was saying that I'm lying. I don't know what his name is. All of a sudden, he wants to give Elon Musk credit for something that doesn't even know what Tesla is named after, who Tesla is. Hey, thank you. I'm going to go now,
Okay.
guys, because I need to run.
Okay, sorry, King. I don't think that you're understanding what people are saying here, or what I'm saying here. I'm not telling you that Nigeria is better than South Africa. That is not what I'm telling you. You are here talking about Nigerians' issues. You are talking about our issues like we are the only country with all the problems in Africa. I'm telling you that your country is not doing so well either. Focus on your country. I know that there are actually criminals in your country, and I'm saying those people need to be punished according to the law. And if the law can't do it, then go ahead and do whatever you want to do with all your, whatever groups you have. Go ahead and do it. My point is, you can't say Nigeria this, and not even look inwards and see what's going on in your country. It's simple. You're not getting, this is not a me versus you battle. That's all you see. That's why this is a problem. You need to see the fact that South Africa is not heaven right now. It might be when you compare it with most other African countries, but within yourselves, and I know you guys have complained about this a lot on I see you guys talking about the fact that South Africans are depressed because of how bad the government treats you. You should be able to understand that every country has issues. Nigeria has issues. So do you. So why are you only talking about Nigeria's issues and not focusing on your own? It doesn't make any sense to me. That's what I'm trying to say.
Anita,
and besides, like I said,
Anita,
your issues are a lot.
Wait 1 second.
Just so you know.
Are you
Okay,
in
guys,
South
guys,
Africa?
let's
Sorry,
Why
Miss,
would I
forgot.
be in South Africa?
Miss, I forgot to say one last
Exactly
thing.
my point.
let's
I
move
forgot
on
to say
to
one last thing.
Working on South African issues.
Are you
You
serious?
cannot fight South Africa.
Viola, please
Girl,
hold on.
Can I just say one last thing? Just I forgot to say this one last thing. There
Ken, please
isn't a
hold on.
country in
Let's
the world
welcome
that is.
Dudula Queen. Let's allow Dudula Queen to also make a suggestion. Then we move on to Noah, okay, and then Viola. Okay, thank you.
Thank you,
Dudula
Chief
Queen, please.
Moderator. I think my network is acting up today. I'd like to greet the great Nigerian youth, greatest of
Yeah,
the
welcome.
greatest of the greatest.
Okay, ma'am, please
You know,
introduce yourself and then make your submission, okay? Everybody, when you come in the box, please kindly introduce yourself when it's your time to talk. All right? Thank you. Dudula Queen, please carry on.
great Nigerian youth, the greatest of the greatest of the greatest. No, but you know, I don't understand what's this obsession about, you know. And it's clear as daylight that when we talk about your countries, it's because we've met your countries through your people in South Africa. And I think I said this the other day, that there are countries in Africa I don't wish to travel to, mainly because of the people who are in South Africa from these countries. There is no reason for me to travel to Zimbabwe. I've met Zimbabwe through the people